Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're going to take a look at Ubisoft's Watch Dogs. Now, they've recently shown a few more bits of gameplay footage from a different part of the game, but this is the old version from E3.
You're a liar.
And we're just going to kind of just look at some of the elements of this excellent looking next generation game, although it will be appearing on PS3 and Xbox 360.
I see the digital shadow you cast.
So from the looks of it, from the offset, you've got a kind of Americanized city, complete with
You can't hide from me.
NPCs, vehicles, and then you've got this main character.
I'm going to find you.
Now from what we can gain from the video
Expose you
is that he works for an organization that performs hits for people. Now we're not sure what the people that he's killing, what role they have, but obviously they're part of a bigger picture. So you've got a typical scene. Now if you notice, you've got a lot of effects going on here. You notice the leaves on the ground, the wind blowing the trees, and what is really interesting here is the NPCs are all quite varied, and we'll sort of take a look at that in a minute when we enters into a more populated area. So there's a real distinction between the NPCs. That's really worth noting.
This evening, showers are expected to give way to thunderstorms and violent winds. The National Weather Alert has issued a severe storm warning until 1 a.m. in the greater Chicago area.
So you've got a kind of fixed scenario here, which is entering an opening
We're here at the gallery
for a gallery.
media mogul Joseph DeMarco's dot connection, an eccentric art show featuring 10 of Chicago's top artists.
So now this kind of highlights the technological aspects of this game, where the main character can interact with electronic devices, whether that be mobile phones, as you see here. He's now hacked everybody's mobile phone, so the reception is not good, which has made the security guard at the door move out of the way, enabling him to sort of sneak in. So you've got some really nice kind of fog effects going on here. And I do like the swagger of the main character in this walking animation. So you've got a room full of NPCs. Now again, if we take a look at character models, if you notice the variation in the characters, you possibly will see two characters with the same clothing, but I think from the offset here it's quite difficult to see two of the same. Right, there's a girl there with a red top, and it looks like there's another girl with a red top down below there. But obviously different hairstyles. So we get a close-up look of our main character.
Where the fuck you been? You leave me standing here for 45 minutes in this.
So some great shadow effects, the clothing self-shadowing.
Afternoon getting her ready for you. She's oiled, she's
Some
loose, she's
great
perfect,
lighting.
just the way you
If
like
you
it.
see the lighting
Don't you?
coming off of the
This is another reason
character's
why we don't hang
jacket.
out.
We don't hang out because we kill each other.
See, you, my friend, much like this shit show, have no art, no nuance, no subtlety, and it really irritates the shit.
So we
out
don't know
of
what
me
these
sometimes.
two relationship is, but
So
they,
why the fuck
I
are you
think
here? Is there a
what can be
talking
gathered is they work
You
on the
really
same
wanna know?
organization, obviously not best of
Fuck you.
friends.
It's DeMarco.
DeMarco? Oh shit. Huh. Well, you know what? In that case, consider that a donation. So, you got a plan there, tough guy? Because DeMarco's not even here. You're using yourself as bait. Oh my god, I love it because it's such a horrible
Again, you can really see that shadowing off the collar,
I'm gonna make sure DeMarco
the secondary
knows I'm
character there.
I like it.
So some really good detail on the character, and if you look at the texture detail on that pillar as well, that's pretty high quality. And then we go into this kind of electronics mode where you can tag and find details of the NPCs. Now whether each NPC has their own name and background
It's your guy.
is yet to be seen, or whether you can actually
What guy?
Aiden Pierce.
find information on every character.
He has some balls, doesn't he?
It looks like you can do that.
You make sure he stays there. I don't want him leaving. I'm driving over now.
I don't think it would be the first game to do that.
I've already got security on it. He's not going anywhere.
So the phone looks like it's an integral part of the gameplay here. I mean, it's a information gathering device. It's also a tool to help you in situations, and as we're about to see,
Guy doesn't leave.
Yeah, I see him. You, hold it right there.
ouch! Now that's some really cool hand-to-hand combat. It did look a bit scripted, and I'm not sure how you would do that, or whether that's an automated process. But you notice how he took out the guard, and he didn't have to kill him. It was a very non-lethal takedown. Now here, as we stepped outside, you can see that beautiful shadow effects as the car headlights moved across the screen, and now you've got this lovely rainfall as well. So you've got some real atmosphere going on here with the influx of weather effects, the reflections on the road, as you can see. So we've used that device again to create the traffic lights to change red when they weren't supposed to, and that's now caused a huge pile up of cars. So again, the phone being an integral part of the gameplay. And now the character's kind of lost his stealth aspect, and the enemies are now shooting at him. So it's not clear whether you'll actually be able to stealth your way to your opponent, but these guys were actually looking for the main character. Well, another thing worth noting here as well is how easy it is to take down enemies. You're not filling them through with lead, you're taking them down with 1 or 2 shots. And here again we see an optional objective, perhaps, rescuing that person trapped in the car. I guess you didn't have to do that. I'm not sure if you'll gain extra points or whatever abilities for doing such actions. That's a really cool move, jumping over the car. Picking up the assault rifle and finishing off these guys here. Excellent looking explosion. So some real carnage here, just from changing the traffic lights. So you've got bits of debris on the floor, fire, raining fire as well, and then we go to our target. Then this is obviously a cutscene using the game engine. See the bits of broken glass on the floor.
You kill me, and you'll open a door you'll never close.
You know what?
And hear the police sirens in the
You're gonna
background.
deliver a message for me.
Yeah, sure. No, no way.
Job done. And now, again, a bit like Assassin's Creed, killed the target, now it's time to escape. And this time you're escaping from the authorities. So he jacks a car. Now look how easy it was to get in the car, he didn't have to break the window. So this looks like quite standard sort of driving that you'd get from a game like this, but look at all the effects going on, the lighting from the police helicopter, the rain, and that's kind of the demo. So Watch Dogs is looking like a really interesting game, well worth checking out, and Ubisoft will no doubt be showing a lot more. Okay, I'm Rob Cram, thanks for watching.